Hello, welcome to part 2, choosing your brush. Today I will be discussing with you really quick about choosing the right brush. We all know we can't do acrylic set without having the proper brush. Well, here are some brushes that I have used. Some of them are very inexpensive, and one of them is a little bit more costly. This one right here you will typically find and you will see on eBay, and you'll get an acrylic kit if you decided to order one from there. This will work, just for practicing and getting started, but it will not last you for long. What happens is with these bristles, the acrylics get stuck in the bristles. You can clean them, but they start to get really like bushy after a while. I'm going to show you what happens when I put them into the acrylic liquid and use the brush. Look at that. It just doesn't want to come clean. Here's a spot where you can see where the acrylic is in there. I've tried to clean the brush. Even when you clean the brush, it'll clean, but it won't get everything out of there. And then as you can see, look at the tips. If you can see like they're sort of splitting. Look at the hairs, they're like splitting. And you don't want that. And here's another brush. And these are, not the most expensive, and these are cheap brushes. So you want to basically maintain your brush. Here is the one that I use, and I have been using this one for over a year. You can also go to Sally's and get a brush from there. They have pretty decent and good quality brushes from there. I think like between $15 and $20 or $10 and $20. This brush I brought from a local nail supply store. I basically have had this brush for a year, and you can see the difference in how it feels. It's so smooth, it's soft. If I need it to go back to being oval, it will go back to being oval. Brand brushes, but most brushes you're going to love, and they're going to be faithful to you. As long as you take care of that brush, it will be good for you. And then you can see the difference in the brush and how soft it is and how it feels, how it moves, and how it flexes. This brush, I hardly ever get acrylic stuck in that brush, but if I ever do, these are two options that you have. One is a brush cleaner. You can buy this at Sally's, and they also have brushes at Sally's ranging from a 5 to a 12 or a 14, and they have good quality brushes there too. So you can get brushes from there. You don't have to necessarily have to get a grant. But the option of keeping those brushes clean is a nail brush cleaner that's specifically made for nail brushes, and that will clean the brushes and cleanse them. Then also, you do not have to go out to get that. Step 2, you either use a pure acetone. Put acetone into your little dapping dish. Stick your brush into the dapping dish. Swish it around. After I finish your using it, wipe it down. And then please don't forget, this brush goes from person to person to person. Sanitize your brush. Clean that off. And then even if you want to do it with warm soapy water, and then after that, taking your hand sanitizer, your antibacterial that I use for ASP, and which I think a lot of us do use, just for that extra protection. Any way that you can prevent spreading any kind of bacteria, that's what you want to do. So that's what I do, and all I do is flatten it back out. If you want yours oval, put yours back into an oval shape. This is why I love this brush, because it's very forgiving, but I've already trained it. But you put it back into the shape that you desire it, and stick it where you want it. So those are the options for the brushes. I also will be providing the link to a video that I done previous to this, where to find a good acrylic brush. So thank you for everyone for tuning into this part 2 of your brush. So everyone, take care, be blessed, and smooches. Bye.